There. Ever feel like you're just drowning in to-dos these days?
Yeah.
You're not alone.
Definitely not.
It seems like everyone's just looking for that extra edge to just get things done.
Yeah.
That's why I think this deep dive into those 7 AI tools that you sent over, 7 AI tools to super multiply your productivity, is so timely.
Definitely.
Let's see if they live up to the hype and can really help us work smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
What do you think? Are you ready to explore some AI magic?
I am ready to dive in.
Awesome.
What I find so fascinating is that so many of these tools, they focus on not just speed, but on easing stress.
Yeah.
It's not just about doing more. It's about just feeling more in control.
Right.
Which I think resonates with everyone right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's trying to hack their way to a calmer, more productive workday. And speaking of hacking, let's start with the one everyone's talking about.
Yep.
ChatGPT. I get that it can write different kinds of content, like emails or reports, but it's the brainstorming aspect that really intrigues me.
Oh, yeah, that's a great point.
Yeah.
Think of it this way.
Okay.
ChatGPT can help you break down complex problems by pulling from a massive amount of information.
Okay.
You know that feeling when you're stuck on a project?
Yeah.
And it's like your brain just freezes?
Oh, totally.
ChatGPT can be like a jolt of inspiration.
Oh, okay.
It can even help you structure your thoughts.
So instead of staring at a blank page,
Exactly.
I could ask ChatGPT to help me brainstorm a presentation outline, for example.
Precisely.
Okay.
It can give you a framework,
Okay.
suggest different angles, and even pull in relevant examples.
Okay.
And if you're struggling with a particular concept,
Right.
it can explain it in simple terms, almost like having a tutor on demand.
Okay, now that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Less stress and more clarity. Who wouldn't want that? But, once the brainstorming is done, the real work begins, right?
Okay.
That's where organization comes in. And you flagged Notion AI as a potential game changer.
Notion AI is interesting because it's all about integrating AI into your existing workflow.
Okay.
Imagine this.
Yeah.
You're in a meeting, and instead of frantically trying to take notes, you let Notion AI capture everything.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So it's not just a transcription tool.
It's more than that.
Okay.
It actually understands what's being said
Wow.
and can create actionable tasks from a meeting.
That's pretty amazing.
It is.
But I have to admit, I'm also a bit skeptical.
Yeah.
How accurate can that be?
It's constantly improving, and the accuracy depends on factors like audio quality and accents. But even if it's not perfect, it's a huge time saver.
Right.
And here's the key.
Yes.
Notion AI integrates directly with your Notion workspace. So those meeting notes automatically become part of your project documentation, linked to tasks and deadlines.
So it's not just about capturing information. It's about making that information immediately useful.
Exactly.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
But, even with all the AI help in the world, we still need to communicate clearly, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And you mentioned Grammarly, which I'll admit I haven't used since college.
Grammarly has come a long way.
Oh, really?
Think of it as a writing partner.
Okay.
That helps you polish your work and make sure your message comes across clearly and effectively.
Okay.
You know how sometimes you write an email and you're not sure if it sounds too formal or too casual?
Oh, tell me about it.
Right.
I sometimes spend way too much time trying to find the right tone.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm emailing clients.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Grammarly can analyze the tone of your writing and suggest adjustments based on the context. It can also help you improve sentence structure, word choice, and even identify potential plagiarism.
Okay, that's pretty impressive.
It is.
It's like having an editor on call 24/7.
Exactly.
But let's be honest, even with perfect grammar and tone, sometimes the sheer volume of tasks can be overwhelming.
Yeah.
That's where a tool like Trello comes in, right?
Exactly.
I've used it before.
Okay.
But I'm curious how AI takes it to the next level.
Trello with AI is all about intelligent automation.
Okay.
Let's say you're managing a project with multiple tasks and deadlines.
Right.
Trello AI can analyze those tasks and prioritize them based on urgency and importance.
That sounds helpful.
Yeah.
But don't I already set deadlines and priorities in Trello?
You do.
Okay.
But AI takes it a step further.
Okay.
Imagine this.
Okay.
You get an urgent email that requires a new task to be added to your Trello board.
Right.
The AI can automatically analyze that email extract the key information, and create a new card with a suggested due date and priority level.
And how does it know what's urgent versus important?
It learns from your past behavior, your interactions with your team, and even from external factors like upcoming holidays or project deadlines.
Wow.
It's constantly analyzing data to make smarter suggestions.
It's like having a project manager who never sleeps.
Exactly.
Oh, you know what really stresses me out?
What's that?
Back-to-back meetings with no time to breathe, let alone get any real work done.
Right.
I think that's where Otter.ai comes in, right?
Yes. Otter.ai is a game changer for meetings.
Yeah.
It's more than just a transcription tool.
Okay.
Imagine you're in a meeting.
Yeah.
And instead of frantically trying to take notes, you can fully engage in the discussion, knowing that Otter.ai is capturing everything.
Okay.
It creates a searchable transcript.
Oh, wow.
That highlights key points, action items, and even identifies speakers.
So I can actually go back?
You can easily go back and review the discussion, pull out key quotes, or even share a summary with colleagues who couldn't attend.
Okay. I can see how that would be a lifesaver.
Yeah.
Especially for those meetings where information overload is a real problem.
Exactly.
But honestly, sometimes it feels like I spend my entire day in meetings with no time for focused work.
Right.
I'm guessing that's where Clockwise comes in.
It is.
I've heard it's like having an AI calendar wizard.
Clockwise is all about optimizing your schedule for maximum productivity and minimal stress. It integrates with your calendar and looks for opportunities to create blocks of uninterrupted focus time.
So it's not just about scheduling meetings, it's about strategically planning my entire workday?
It is.
But doesn't that take away some of my control over my own schedule?
That's a valid concern.
Okay.
But Clockwise learns from your preferences and habits. You can set parameters and tell it what times you prefer for certain activities. It's not about dictating your schedule.
Right.
It's about making smart suggestions to help you use your time more effectively.
Okay, so far we've covered tools that can help with brainstorming, note-taking, writing, task management, and scheduling.
That's right.
That's a pretty impressive lineup.
It is.
But I'm wondering, what about those bad habits that creep in and sabotage our best efforts?
Oh, yeah.
You know, like getting sucked into social media or spending hours on emails that could wait. Is there an AI for that?
You're describing Rescue Time.
Okay.
The final tool we're diving into today.
Okay.
It's like a personal productivity coach that tracks your activity across apps and websites.
So, like, it's watching me?
Well, it's tracking your activity.
Okay.
It then provides you with a detailed breakdown of how you spend your time, highlighting potential areas for improvement.
So it's like a reality check on my digital life.
It is.
But does it just track my time, or does it actually offer solutions?
It goes beyond tracking.
Okay.
Rescue Time analyzes your data and provides personalized insights and recommendations. For example, it might suggest scheduling specific times for email or social media to avoid distractions during your peak productivity hours.
Right.
Or it could recommend tools and techniques to help you focus better.
Okay.
Think of it as a data-driven nudge to help you build better work habits.
I love that. Data-driven nudge.
Yeah.
It sounds like these 7 tools cover a lot of ground.
They do.
From brainstorming and writing to scheduling and habit tracking. These AI tools offer a comprehensive toolkit for anyone looking to boost their productivity.
That's right.
But the key is to understand how they fit into your individual workflow and goals.
Exactly.
It's amazing to think how much AI can do for us already.
Right.
But, you know, it's easy to get lost in the features and forget the bigger picture. What really stood out to me in this research, and maybe this is just me, is that these tools aren't just about squeezing more work into the day.
Right.
They're about making our work lives less stressful.
Yeah.
Like maybe we can finally stop feeling guilty about taking a break or actually leaving work on time. What do you think?
I think you've hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
The real magic of these AI tools isn't just about doing more.
Right.
It's about doing it better without burning ourselves out.
Right.
And that brings up an important question.
Yeah. Okay.
What does it even mean to be productive in today's world?
That's a good question.
Is it really about checking off every item on an endless to-do list?
Right.
Or is it about focusing on what truly matters?
Yeah.
And creating space for creativity and well-being?
Right. It's like everyone's obsessed with life hacks and hustle culture.
Yeah.
But sometimes I wonder if we're missing the point. Maybe these AI tools can help us redefine productivity, you know?
I think so.
Instead of trying to do everything, we can use them to prioritize what really matters and create a more balanced work day.
That's a powerful idea.
Yeah.
Imagine a world where AI helps us not only work smarter, but also live better.
Right.
It's not about replacing human judgment,
Right.
but about augmenting our abilities, giving us the insights and tools to make better decisions about our time and energy.
I love that.
Yeah.
Augmenting our abilities.
Exactly.
So it's not about AI taking over.
No.
It's about AI empowering us.
Right.
But honestly, I think some listeners might be feeling a bit overwhelmed right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
7 different AI tools.
Yeah.
Each with its own set of features and benefits.
It's a lot. Where do we even begin?
That's completely understandable.
Yeah.
It can feel like a lot to take in
Right.
instead of trying to implement everything at once.
Okay.
I'd suggest a more strategic approach.
Okay.
Start by identifying your biggest pain point.
Okay.
Is it writing, scheduling,
Yeah.
task management?
Right.
Focus on the area that causes you the most stress or frustration. Okay.
And explore the tool that specifically addresses that challenge.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't boil the ocean, right?
Exactly.
Start small, experiment, see what works.
That's right.
And, as we're talking about all this, I'm realizing something.
Okay.
These tools aren't just individual solutions.
Right.
They're starting to connect and work together.
Yeah.
Like, imagine using ChatGPT to draft an email,
Yeah.
then having Grammarly polish it,
Mm-hmm.
and finally scheduling it to be sent at the perfect time using Clockwise.
Right.
That's next-level productivity.
That's a brilliant observation.
Yeah.
The future of work isn't about isolated tools.
Right.
It's about integrated systems.
Yeah.
We're moving towards an ecosystem of AI-powered tools that work seamlessly together, anticipating our needs and helping us achieve our goals more efficiently.
It's like having a team of virtual assistants working behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Making sure everything runs smoothly.
Right.
But, with all this talk about AI, I think it's important to acknowledge the elephant in the room.
Okay.
What about the potential downsides?
Right.
Are we risking our jobs to robots?
That's a question that comes up a lot.
Yeah.
And it's a valid concern.
Right.
But I think it's important to frame it correctly.
Okay.
It's not about humans versus machines.
Yeah, okay.
It's about humans and machines working together.
Right.
AI is a powerful tool, but it's still just a tool.
Right.
It's up to us to use it wisely and ethically.
So instead of fearing AI, we should focus on learning how to use it to our advantage.
Exactly.
But that raises another question.
Okay.
What skills will be most valuable in this new AI-powered world?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
While AI can automate routine tasks, it can't replace human creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence.
Right.
In fact, these skills will become even more important as AI takes on a larger role in our work lives.
Okay.
The ability to collaborate with AI, to understand its strengths and limitations, and to leverage its capabilities to solve complex problems.
Okay.
Those are the skills that will set us apart.
So it's not just about learning how to use AI tools. It's about developing a new set of skills that complement AI, skills that are uniquely human.
Yes.
This whole conversation has been incredibly insightful.
It has.
And I'm definitely feeling inspired to explore these tools and see how they can help me work smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
But, it's one thing to talk about AI in the abstract. It's another to see it in action.
Right.
I think it would be really helpful for our listeners to hear some real-world examples of how these tools are being used in different professions.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's move beyond the theory.
Okay.
And explore some specific use cases.
Right.
Seeing how these tools are being applied in real-world scenarios can spark new ideas.
Okay.
And help listeners envision how they might integrate them into their own work lives.
Okay, let's get practical.
Right.
Let's say you're a writer struggling with writer's block.
Okay.
How could ChatGPT help you break through that creative barrier?
ChatGPT can be an incredible tool for writers.
Yeah.
Imagine you're working on a blog post, but you're stuck on the introduction.
Right.
You can use ChatGPT to generate different options.
Okay.
Experiment with various tones and styles.
Okay.
And even get inspiration for your content.
Wow.
It's like having a brainstorming partner who's always available.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's like having a virtual muse.
Right.
But what about something more complex, like writing a screenplay or a novel? Can ChatGPT really help with that?
It certainly can assist.
Okay.
While it might not write the entire screenplay for you, it can help with things like generating character ideas, outlining plot points, or even writing dialogue.
Wow.
You can give it prompts.
Okay.
Ask it to explore different scenarios. And use its output as a springboard for your own creativity.
So it's not about replacing the writer. Well, it's about giving the writer more tools and possibilities.
Exactly.
That's a really important distinction.
It is.
Okay, let's shift gears and talk about project management.
Okay.
Imagine you're leading a complex software development project.
Okay.
How could Trello with AI help you stay on top of everything and keep your team on track?
Trello with AI can bring a level of intelligence and automation to project management that was previously unimaginable. Imagine this. You're tracking a project with multiple tasks and dependencies. Trello AI can analyze those tasks, identify potential bottlenecks, and suggest adjustments to the timeline or resource allocation to prevent delays.
Wait, hold on. Did you just say predict the future? Well, how is that even possible?
It's not about predicting the future in a literal sense. It's about analyzing historical data, understanding patterns, and identifying potential risks. Trello AI can look at past projects, team performance, and even external factors like market trends to make informed predictions about potential challenges.
So it's like having a data-driven crystal ball.
Kinda.
But what about those unpredictable events that always seem to throw a wrench in the works?
Yeah.
Can AI really handle those?
Well, AI can't predict every unforeseen circumstance. It can help you adapt and respond more effectively. Imagine a key team member gets sick and can't complete their tasks. Trello AI can automatically reassign those tasks, adjust deadlines, and even notify stakeholders about the change in plans. It helps you minimize disruptions and keep the project moving forward.
That's pretty impressive.
It is.
But, even with the best project management tools, things can still go wrong. Especially when it comes to communication. And I think that's where Otter.ai can really shine, right?
Absolutely. Imagine you're in a crucial client meeting where you're presenting a proposal. Otter.ai can capture every detail of the conversation, not just the words, but also the nuances of tone and inflection. You can then analyze the transcript to gain insights into the client's reactions, identify potential areas of concern, and tailor your follow-up communication accordingly. It's like having a secret weapon for understanding your clients.
So it's not just about recording what's being said. It's about reading between the lines. And extracting valuable information that might have otherwise been missed. That's a really powerful application of AI.
It is.
And it goes beyond just client meetings. Imagine using Otter.ai to document brainstorming sessions, team meetings, or even conference calls. You can easily search through transcripts, pull out key insights, and share them with colleagues who couldn't attend.
That's right.
It's a game changer for knowledge sharing and collaboration.
It is.
It's amazing to see how these AI tools can be applied in so many different ways. But, as we're talking about all these real-world examples, I'm starting to wonder about something. What about the ethical considerations? Are there any potential downsides or risks that we need to be aware of?
That's an incredibly important question. And one that we can't ignore. As with any powerful technology, AI has the potential to be misused or to have unintended consequences. It's crucial to approach AI development and deployment with a strong sense of ethics and responsibility.
So it's not just about what AI can do, it's about how we use it. And what safeguards we put in place to ensure it's used for good.
That's right.
But what are some of the specific ethical concerns that we should be thinking about?
One key concern is bias. AI algorithms are trained on data. And if that data reflects existing biases in society, those biases can be amplified and perpetuated by AI systems. It's essential to carefully curate and audit training data to mitigate bias and ensure fairness.
So it's like the old saying, garbage in, garbage out. If we feed biased data into AI systems, we'll get biased results.
That's right.
But what about privacy? We're talking about tools that track our behavior, analyze our communication, and capture sensitive information. How do we ensure that our data is protected and used responsibly?
Privacy is paramount when it comes to AI.
Okay.
It's essential to have clear guidelines and regulations in place to protect user data and prevent misuse.
Right.
Users should have control over their data and be informed about how it's being collected, stored, and used.
Transparency is key, right?
It is.
Users should know what they're getting into and have a say in how their data is used.
Absolutely.
But beyond bias and privacy, are there any other ethical concerns we should be thinking about?
Another concern is job displacement.
Okay.
As AI becomes more sophisticated.
Right.
It's natural to wonder if it will eventually replace human workers.
Yeah.
It's a complex issue with no easy answers.
Right.
But I think it's important to remember that AI is a tool. And like any tool, it can be used for good or for ill.
So instead of fearing AI, we should focus on shaping its development, ensuring it's used to create a better future for everyone.
Exactly.
But that brings up another question.
Okay.
What does that future look like?
Yeah.
What are some of the possibilities that AI opens up for us, both in the workplace and beyond?
That's a fascinating question.
Yeah.
And one that we could spend hours discussing.
I know, right?
AI has the potential to revolutionize countless aspects of our lives.
Right.
From healthcare and education to transportation and entertainment.
It's mind-blowing to think about the possibilities.
It is.
But for now, let's bring it back to the workplace.
Okay.
What are some of the most exciting ways that AI is transforming the way we work?
One area where AI is making a huge impact is in personalization.
Okay.
Imagine a world where your workday is tailored to your individual needs and preferences.
Okay.
Your AI assistant knows your strengths and weaknesses, understands your work style, and anticipates your needs before you even realize them.
That sounds amazing.
It is.
It's like having a personalized productivity coach who's always there to support you and help you achieve your goals.
Exactly.
And it goes beyond just productivity.
Right.
AI can also help us create more engaging and meaningful work experiences.
Yeah.
Imagine a workplace where AI helps you connect with colleagues who share your interests, suggests learning opportunities that align with your career aspirations, and provides feedback that helps you grow and develop your skills.
That would be great.
So it's not just about working smarter. It's about working happier and more fulfillingly.
Exactly.
That's a really inspiring vision.
It is.
And it's a vision that's within reach.
I think so.
We're already seeing glimpses of this AI-powered future.
Yeah.
And the pace of innovation is only accelerating.
It's an exciting time to be alive.
It is.
But, with all this talk about the future,
Yeah.
it's easy to get lost in the abstract.
Right.
I think it would be helpful to ground our discussion in some concrete examples.
Okay.
Let's explore how these AI tools are being used in different industries and professions.
Oh, yeah, great.
Let's dive into some specific use cases
Right.
and see how these tools are making a real difference in people's lives.
Okay, let's get specific.
Okay.
I'm thinking about folks in healthcare. It's a field that's already super demanding.
Right.
And I can only imagine how AI could help lighten the load.
You're right.
Yeah.
Healthcare is ripe for AI disruption.
Okay.
One area where it's already making a difference is in medical diagnosis.
Okay.
AI algorithms can analyze medical images, like X-rays and MRIs,
Right.
to detect patterns that might be missed by the human eye. This can lead to earlier and more accurate diagnoses,
Wow.
potentially saving lives.
That's incredible. It's like having a second set of eyes, but with superhuman vision.
Right.
But diagnosis is just one part of healthcare.
Yeah.
What about patient care and treatment?
AI is being used to personalize treatment plans based on a patient's individual needs and medical history. Imagine an AI system that analyzes your genetic information, lifestyle choices, and medical records to create a customized treatment plan that's tailored specifically for you.
Okay.
This could revolutionize the way we approach healthcare,
Right.
leading to more effective and efficient treatments.
It's like having a personal health concierge, but one that understands your body on a molecular level.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But healthcare is just one example. What about other industries?
Let's take education, for example.
Okay.
AI is being used to create personalized learning experiences for students of all ages. Imagine a world where every student has access to a virtual tutor that can adapt to their individual learning style, pace, and needs.
Right.
AI can help identify students who are struggling and provide them with extra support while also challenging advanced students to reach their full potential.
That's a game changer.
It is.
It could really help level the playing field and make quality education accessible to everyone.
Right.
But what about those who say that AI will replace teachers altogether?
While AI can certainly automate certain tasks, like grading and lesson planning, it can't replace the human connection and empathy that are essential for effective teaching. The best teachers are those who can inspire, motivate, and connect with their students on a personal level.
Right.
AI can be a powerful tool for teachers, but it will never replace the human touch.
So it's not about AI versus teachers. It's about AI empowering teachers to do what they do best.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But let's move beyond specific industries for a moment.
What are some of the broader societal implications of AI?
One of the biggest implications is the potential for increased productivity and economic growth. As AI automates routine tasks.
Right.
It frees up human workers to focus on more creative, strategic, and higher value work. This could lead to a surge in innovation and economic prosperity.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
But what about those who are worried that AI will lead to mass unemployment?
It's a valid concern.
Yeah.
And one that we need to address thoughtfully.
Right.
As AI automates certain jobs, new jobs will emerge in fields related to AI development, deployment, and maintenance. It's essential to invest in education and training programs that equip workers with the skills they need to thrive in an AI-powered economy.
So it's not just about creating new jobs.
Yeah.
It's about preparing people for the jobs of the future.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But beyond the economic implications, how else might AI shape our society?
AI has the potential to solve some of the world's most pressing problems.
From climate change to disease eradication. Imagine AI systems that can analyze massive data sets to identify patterns and trends, helping us develop more sustainable energy sources, predict and prevent natural disasters, and create new cures for diseases.
It's incredible to think about the possibilities.
It is.
But with great power comes great responsibility, right?
Right.
How do we ensure that AI is used ethically and for the benefit of all?
That's the million-dollar question.
I know, right?
It's essential to have a robust ethical framework for AI development and deployment. One that prioritizes human values, protects privacy, and ensures fairness.
Right.
We need to have open and honest conversations about the potential risks and benefits of AI.
Yeah.
And work together to create a future where AI empowers us, not enslaves us.
It sounds like we're at a crossroads.
I think we are.
AI has the potential to transform our world for the better, but it also comes with risks that we can't ignore.
Exactly.
It's up to us to decide how we want to shape this future.
That's right.
We need to approach AI with a sense of both optimism and caution, embracing its potential while being mindful of its limitations.
Yeah.
This deep dive has been incredibly eye-opening.
It has.
And honestly, a bit mind-blowing.
I know it is.
We've covered so much ground.
Yeah.
From the specific features of these 7 AI tools to the broader implications of AI for our work lives and society as a whole.
It's a lot to take in.
Yeah, I'm walking away with a sense of both excitement and a healthy dose of caution.
I think that's the perfect mindset to have.
Yeah.
We should be excited about the possibilities that AI opens up.
Right.
But we also need to be aware of the potential risks and challenges.
So what's the takeaway for our listeners? What's the one thing we want them to remember from this deep dive?
I would encourage everyone to approach AI with a sense of curiosity and an open mind. Don't be afraid to experiment, to explore, and to learn. AI is a powerful tool, and it's up to us to decide how we want to use it to shape our future.
That's a great message to end on.
I think so.
Thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
It's been my pleasure.
It's been a truly enlightening conversation.
I always enjoy exploring the frontiers of technology and discussing its impact on our lives.